Today we are going to be reviewing a 1978 movie by the name of The Driver. This movie has become to be known as a neo-noir cops and robber piece. A new generation of movie lovers might like a film like this because it gives a glimpse of a time when bars were bars, men were men, women were women, and cops were a little dirtier. Now, Bruce Dern puts on a pretty good dark performance as a cop. He's a detective with an obsession. His obsession is to catch the best getaway driver in the business, and that driver is played by Ryan O'Neal. So the director's name is Walter Hill, and he also wrote and directed the 1975 classic Hard Times, which was my favorite Charlie Bronson movie out there. It's hard to believe that this movie here, The Driver, was considered a flop back in 1978, even though clearly it's better than 9 out of 10 movies that they're making lately. They also have the French actress Isabelle Adjani in this movie, which is a nice added touch. Yes, she is a pawn caught between two strong lead characters. Now, how can such a movie of questionable 1970s quality be so much better than what they're making today? Well, the reason is that the characters back then they're tougher, they're more real, they're a lot stronger than the sensitive snowflakes we have today that are trying to be actors. You got Ryan O'Neal. O'Neal was part of a long line of Celtic lineage actors who brought some Irish luck to Hollywood. You see, that's what's lacking in Hollywood today. The old school, tough Irish and American kids whose stupidity is only outweighed by their charm and luck. Okay, so back to the plot of the movie. We have an obsessive detective with no life who works out of bars and back alleys, which is a perfect environment for a neo-noir piece like this. And another thing, part of the allure of a vintage piece like this is the filming in the cheap, dungy places. We have old warehouses, 1977 Trans Am, dark alleys, train station lockers, phone booths, $5 a night rooms in downtown. We got red walled LA bars and the characters. The characters, they have obsessions, they have strange quirks, and of course, a criminal behavior problem, which all make for good cinema. And of course, the film brings back memories of a time when people needed phone booths around and we didn't have everybody walking down the street with their damn head stuck in their smartphones. And we should mention that because the filmmaker wanted to take a minimalist approach to creating this art, the dialogue is not the greatest, but it does have a raw, original feel to it, and only the intensity of Ryan O'Neal and Bruce Dern can make it work. The chase scenes are some of the best you are going to find on film without special effects. That's probably going to be the best part of the movie, the chase scenes. And the last cat and mouse chase scene is pretty intense, especially when we find out who's chicken. A lot of these kids today might not know the game. They played chicken, two cars going up against each other. Okay, so I'm going to give this movie a 7 Bravos out of 10. And even with that rating, it's better than, like I said, 9 out of 10 movies they're making today. So this really is a movie to see, especially if you are a film noir fanatic. And so go straighten up your corduroy jacket, go jump in your 1978 Trans Am, and go try to find this on DVD somewhere.